good evening everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this July the 21st, 2023. I'm hoping everybody having a great Friday evening out there so far. Hope everybody had a great Friday afternoon. Hope everybody continues to stay safe and well and also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Okay, in today's video we're going to talk about your forecast for the weekend, Saturday and Sunday outlook across the nation. Also, we're going to take a look at the watches, warning, and advisory map. Also, the weather radar as well across the nations. Also, we're going to take a look at the Storm Prediction Center overview and a few other products they offer. And also the storm report that came in this afternoon. And also, we're going to take a look at the National Hurricane Center as we do have Invest 95 has been upgraded. The chances now during the next 7 days has increased to 60%. And the next 48 hours has been to 48%. 40% for the next 48 hours. Excuse me, I get tongue tied there. Sorry about that. But anyway, if you'd like to find out more detailed weather information on that system, I have more in my other video earlier this afternoon. Go by and check it out, and you'll get a chance to see more detailed weather about Tropical Storm Don and also Invest 95L. Okay, if you're a new viewer and love the weather content that I produce, go ahead and smash that subscribe button and like these videos and share these videos, and consider subscribing if you would like to as well. Alright, let's go ahead and get on into the forecast now. As you can see here, we got quiet conditions for Quebec, Canada, down to Montreal, Toronto, Canada, and also down into Michigan as well. Also down into New York State, over toward a portion of New York. Also to Philadelphia, Washington, D.C., portion of the Carolinas, West Virginia, over to a portion of Indiana, Illinois, all the way down to Missouri and Arkansas, Oklahoma, and also a portion of Texas, northern and central Mexico. High pressures in charge of your weather as well. Also back toward Los Angeles, San Francisco, all the way up toward the Seattle, Washington area. Also over toward Nevada, Idaho, Montana, toward Nevada. North and South Dakota, Nebraska, Denver, Colorado vicinity as well. Over toward Vancouver, Canada, Southern Canada, Southwest Canada looks good as well. We got some scattered showers. Just a little bit north of New York City, just mainly around the Boston area. We got some along the coastal areas of North Carolina, down into South Carolina, back in the port of Tennessee, all the way down to the Florida Keys, including the Miami area, all the way back to the Houston area as well in Texas, Central Texas, up to Arkansas. Excuse me. Scattered activity over Ohio, also over toward Chicago, Illinois, over to Wisconsin, Minnesota, back into eastern and South Dakota, Nebraska, and also western Missouri, central Missouri as well. Scattered activity there with central Texas, also a little bit of North Dakota and northeastern Montana. A little bit of shower activity just in northern Washington State. And also some over portions of southern Colorado, New Mexico, northern California, right there near the Arizona border, and a little bit in Arizona as well for your Saturday. Alright, let's take a look at your Sunday forecast. You can see we got quiet conditions for Quebec, Canada, all the way down in Toronto and Montreal, Canada. Also from Maine, all the way through Boston, New York, Philadelphia, Washington, D.C., Virginia, through Ohio, all the way down in Kentucky, Tennessee, over toward Atlanta metro area. Also over toward Alabama, Mississippi, Arkansas, Dallas area, and Texas. Northern portion of Mexico, central Mexico looks good, through portion of New Mexico, over toward Denver, Colorado. High pressure is also in charge through Nebraska, North and South Dakota, portion of Minnesota, Wisconsin, Iowa, all the way back to Montana, Seattle, Washington, Vancouver, Canada, southern Canada, southwestern Canada. High pressure is in charge of your weather as well. Also through Oregon and San Francisco, and also into Los Angeles as well, down toward the Gulf of California and northern. We got some rain showers and thunderstorms over New Mexico, Colorado, also in Arizona, right along the Mexico-Arizona border. Portions of Minnesota as well. Got some scattered showers and storms there for you guys. Northern Michigan through Chicago, Illinois, down in the portion of Indiana, also in the portion of Kentucky and Tennessee. Also over here in portions of Houston, Texas, the Panhandle, Florida, also south western Virginia and southern Virginia as well, and also including the Outer Banks of North Carolina. This is your forecast for Sunday. All right. Let's move. That way you get a chance to see what the weather conditions is in your location. We got widespread showers and storms extending over southern Canada, southeast Canada, through portion of Vermont, New Hampshire, a little bit over southeastern Canada as well, right offshore there. Also through portion of Pennsylvania down. Down toward portions of Boston and Connecticut. Some in South Carolina too as well. Southern South Carolina got more widespread showers and storms over portions of Georgia through portions of Mississippi, Arkansas, also into Missouri, also in the Kansas and Oklahoma region, New Mexico. Also over here. All right, let's move on to the watches, warning, and advisory map for your location across the nation. Sorry, folks, it's slowly coming up. Here we go. We got it. All right, we still got those flood watches and severe thunderstorm watches. Flood warnings in effect for the northeastern United States, from portions of Vermont over to New York State, all the way down to Boston and Connecticut region. Also, we still have severe thunderstorm watches also in effect for Georgia, also in the northern Alabama there as well. Also got excessive heat warnings also in effect for southeast Georgia, northern Florida, the panhandle of Florida, central portions of Alabama, much Mississippi, northern southern for northeastern New Mexico. Air quality alert for northern Colorado and also a portion of Oregon there as well. Excessive heat warnings also in effect for central and southern. Flood warnings and a flood advisory portion of New Mexico, and also over here portions of Alabama as well, and look like around the Atlanta metro area also in Georgia. Special products from the Storm Prediction Center. Thunderstorm watch in effect for you guys there, like I said, at Vermont. And also that is pretty much the same location. Current watches. My computer's acting up again. NIC, Arkansas, northern Mississippi, and southern portions of southwestern portions of Tennessee. MDS discussions. Oh yeah, and there's that severe thunderstorm watch also in MDS discussion. Trying to get the alright, storm report. As of this current recording, so far just we had 0 tornado report. Wind reports only 6. Hail currently is a 6. Generally over eastern Oklahoma and north central Arkansas. The fire weather, a little bit elevated risk over in southern Washington State, northern Oregon. That's the only fire concern, just a little bit of elevated risk there. Alright, now let's take a look at the looks to become Tropical Storm Emily. Uh, latest information on Don. Okay, here we go. As of 5 p.m. this afternoon, Dawn to the northwest at 10 knots, or I don't know what happened there. It just took it down all of a sudden. Well, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video so that thing's acting up. But anyway, Don still has and 60% during the next yeah, there it is right there. But anyway, I hope everybody has a wonderful evening. Take care. Have a great Friday evening. Consider subscribing if you like these weather videos. Also, share these videos, like these videos, and also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Consider subscribing if you have not.